I was also very confused during the sophomore year of high school. I didn't know what I should do. Would he scold him when I saw the psychology teacher? I felt that I was a bad student and did not live up to his expectations of me, and he helped me create a small world of my own, so that I could develop my own possibilities in my little world. I was accepted to study interaction design at the University of Sydney. In fact, I have always been in the University of Melbourne, the University of New South Wales and the Southwestern University of the middle of the choice, because only the University of Sydney has this interaction design major. But in fact, I like the University of Melbourne very much. One is that he ranks well and the other is that I like the city of Melbourne very much. But Melbourne also has a design major, but his design major will be relatively traditional, maybe biased towards engineering and architecture. Yes, I'm not a good fit. So I talked a lot with my college counselor and my parents about whether I should choose an interaction design major or a university I want to go to. At first, I was still very inclined to the University of Melbourne, after all. I have always dreamed that Meng Xiao was there, but through communication with the teacher, he told me the future of this development, and then I ended up thinking that interaction design would be a little bit better. I think it should be confusion plus growth plus hope. In fact, I was also very confused during my sophomore year of high school, and I didn't know what I should do. Every day is to write homework, study, write homework, study, and do not have a very accurate plan for the future university. I just know that I am going to go to university and get high grades. In this way, there was a long time when I got tired of school and didn't want to go to school. Because I wanted to study education at the beginning, and I wanted to study education at that time, and it was because of that psychology that I was very uncomfortable. I just don't want to take this psychology class, but I feel sorry for the teacher in my heart. I taught you for so long, but you finally gave me this grade, and then you told me again. I don't want to take your class anymore, so I don't think the teacher will feel good, so I'll just endure it, go to it, and if I don't get good grades, that's it. At that time, after talking to my parents and teachers, I felt that my heart was still not suitable for me. And then I struggled for a long time and said to the teacher, forget it, don't get on the luggage. At that time, I thought every night that if I saw the psychology teacher, would he scold me? Would he think I was a bad student? I guess I didn't live up to his expectations for me. But to this day, every time I see him, he still gives me a lot of encouragement. He would care about me and ask me, how are you doing art or math now? He would also say to me at the time, it's okay, I know it's going to be hard for you to learn this, you just choose what you like, don't care too much about my feelings, you choose the path that suits you, and I'm also very happy. Then I was very moved, and I thought, wow, it's different from normal domestic teachers, but this teacher will give me a very different feeling. Then I think it will make me more determined to choose another path. At that time, after giving up education, I began to think about what I would be suitable for. I've always been interested in art since I was a child, but I don't really look good at painting, so I think I might not be suitable for pure art. Then I talked to the art teacher and the instructor Sun Shui, and I asked them what I could do if I couldn't draw well, but I didn't have much artistic talent. At the same time, we went to the pages of the universities I wanted to go to, and I saw what majors they had for me, and then we saw the design column, and I actually had an idea. It's just that I may have a hard time drawing by hand, but I'm actually more interested in computers, and I'm good at it. Then the two of them told me that I could choose a design major, and I didn't have to think so narrowly that if I wanted to study art, I had to paint, I had to do sculpture, and those were more general. It's just that no school will allocate so many resources to a single student alone. It's like I have a small space of my own to do my art. The art teacher also told me that he helped me create a small world of my own. Then I can develop my own possibilities in my little world, and he and the school will do their best to help me achieve what I want. I think no school can do it. One is good communication, the other is good guidance. I think you can come to a yin and yang or a better choice. I want to say, first of all, thank you very much for all the help you have given me in the past 2 years, and the second is that I am very touched. In fact, we are not related, we are just a relationship between teachers and students. They actually get paid and there is no need to say, they must teach me well, or there is no need to say that they spend their spare time to help me. That is for me. I'm just a student, I'm here to study, but they're actually more of a student. They're going to think I'm not just a student. They're just a kid who grew up. They're going to send their own child to study abroad, not a student under them. Then their feelings for me are that we will be more intimate, and I will be very moved. That is, sometimes my mother will tell her, she is a school mother, and then my mother is a family mother, and even I sometimes have. It is an impulse. I want to call the art teacher to call my mother, which is a very strange feeling. I think the thing that I want to bring the most is actually a photo. Because I'm not usually a person who likes to take pictures, but my memory is not very good, so I really want to record everything and follow all the good things with me. I can take them to the ends of the earth, and I want a copy of mine if I have the chance. Family, and all the school teachers together.